Hey there guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's John Campea, and this is a special user-submitted question. Now, every day on the John Campea Show, Monday through Friday, we take live questions, but every once in a while, somebody will send in a tip of like $50 or more, and I like to honor that by not just answering their question on the show, but then also answering their question in their own standalone video. So let's jump right to it. And this one comes to us from SuperCam13, who writes, John, a YouTuber who is a Snyder Cut fan claims he has a source in Warner Brothers who told him that Geoff Johns was the reason Affleck stepped away from Batman. I personally think he's a lunatic. On his past uploads, he worships Snyder's, hates Johns, Feige, and you. Thoughts? All right. Thanks a lot for sending that in, man. And look, the first thing we should probably clear up is this. Ben Affleck recently did an interview, a very forthright, very open-hearted interview, kind of going over everything about his life and all that kind of stuff, including why he stepped away from Batman, and none of it had anything to do with Geoff Johns. I should also say this. The whole thing about I saw a blogger write, or I saw a YouTuber write, or say, I mean, it's really stuff you shouldn't pay any attention to. Listen. Anybody can be a YouTuber, right? You just go over to YouTube, create your account because you got a Gmail account, and boom, you're a YouTuber. You can create a YouTube video. Anybody can say anything. Just because somebody on YouTube, and that includes me, that includes anybody. Just because somebody says something on YouTube doesn't mean you should just take it to the bank and just believe it. Because it's anybody, right? Watch. I'll do it right now, okay? I got a source who says Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is going to be the new James Bond. There, I just said something. Now, people, if they wanted to, could run with that and saying, I heard a YouTuber say that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was going to be the new James Bond. Obviously, there's nothing to that, and it's not real, and it's whatever. So YouTubers and bloggers and whatever, those of us who do what I do, we can do and say whatever we want. So you got to be careful about that. Who cares? But here's the other thing that often gets me, is that there is somebody out there somewhere that believes everything, right? There are people out there, you can find somebody out there that believes that the coronavirus was actually brought down by an alien race last year. And aliens planted the... Okay, guess what? There is somebody out there who believes that and is saying that. Somewhere out there, somebody's believing it and saying it. You can come up with any radical, offensive, mind-boggling, dream-inducing thing you can possibly think of, and there is somebody out there who thinks that, believes it, and says it. So it shouldn't surprise us. So I've never understood why that when somebody says something, it kind of becomes news, right? So I've never honestly got that. Why do we care? Why do we care? We shouldn't care. You shouldn't care, whatever. Because look, I often find this like, oh, there's an American who thinks that, I don't know, Jewish people are actually mole men. I don't know. There's somebody out there somewhere that thinks it. Just because you find an American somewhere that thinks that doesn't mean that should be story. An American thinks. Americans believe. No, it's just the one guy. So look, I would say when little stupid, ridiculous stuff like that comes up, ignore it. Unless it's backed up by other things, by other reputable places, just ignore it. And also, don't be offended or bothered or alarmed that somebody somewhere is saying that, because somebody somewhere about everything is saying everything. So I really wouldn't worry about it one little bit. So put it to rest. It doesn't matter. Anyway, guys, what do you think about all that kind of stuff? Do you have a point of view on that? Jump down to the comment section below and let me know what you think. Anyway, that will do it for me for this one, guys. Thanks a lot for being here. My name's John Campea, and until the next video, bye-bye.